Hi guys, I will go to explain strategies for listening comprehension. Introduction. During this presentation, you will come to learn how to listen better, and this point will be divided into three: Part A, Part B, and Part C. In Part A, it is important to start in a short conversation. For example, in a short conversation between two people. Here's an example. On the recording, you will hear the man say, "That exam was just awful." The woman say, "Oh, it could have been worse." And the Norrod say, "What does the woman mean?" And there is four answers. A. The exam was really awful. B. It was the worst exam she had ever seen. C. It couldn't have been more difficult. And D. It wasn't that hard. You learn from the conversation that the man thought the exam was very difficult and the woman disagreed with the man. So the best answer to the question is a D. It wasn't that hard. Two example other conversation say. The man say, "I need a car to drive to Arizona and I don't have one." Woman said, "Why not rent one?" Another say, "What does the woman suggest?" In your textbook, you read four answers. Letter A, getting a red car. Letter B, renting an apartment in Arizona. Letter C, not driving to Arizona. And letter D, renting a car for a trip. The answer is D because it suggests that he rent a car for his trip to Arizona. Part B. In this part, you hear longer conversations. These conversations are often about some aspect of school, how difficult a class is, how to write a research paper, how to get registered for a course, or about general living, renting an apartment, playing sports, go to the bank. The conversation can also be about topics currently in the news in the United States, desalination of the water supplies, recycling of the used products, damage for a storm or some other type of natural phenomena. Example number 1. On the recording you hear narrator. Question 1 through 4. Listen to a conversation between two people who are recording an apartment. Woman say, "Hey Walt, do you think you could help me hang this picture on the wall? There are only two of them." Man say, "Sure, Monica. Where do you want them to go?" The woman said, "I like the picture of my family over the sofa. What do you think?" The woman said, "I think they look fine here. How about if you hold the picture while I hammer the nails into the wall?" The woman said, "Okay, let's start with the picture of my family." Questions. Number 1. On the recording you hear the narrator say, "What are the man and woman discussing?" In your textbook you read four answers. Letter A. Taking some pictures. Letter B. Hanging some plants. Letter C. Taking a trip to the mountains. Letter D. Putting some pictures on the wall. Since the woman asked the man to help hang this picture on the wall, the best answer to the question is answer D, putting some pictures on the wall. Part C, the last part, consists of three thoughts. Like to the conversation is listening. Part B, the thoughts are often about some aspect of school life or topic currently in the news. It is also very common for the thoughts to be shortened version of the lectures from course taught in American colleges and universities. Example: on the recording you hear narrator. Question 1 through 4. Listen to a lecture in a history class. Woman said, "Salt, which today seems so plentiful to us, in the past used to be valuable commodity. In the ancient past and China, salt was used to make coins, and in parts of Africa it was traded in place of money. In the Roman Empire, soldiers were not paid in money, but were instead paid in means to amount of money that were earned, come from the Latin root for salt." Question 1. On the recording you hear narrator. What is the topic of the talk? On 4 answers. Letter A say valuable commodities. Letter B salt. Letter C ancient China. Letter D money. The last one say the speakers begin with the salt and continue to talk about throughout the passage. So the best answer is answer B. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.